That's true, Zanele. ABSA is doing such a good job to make sure we're all financially literate. Because when it comes to scams, I know I triggered a lot of people there. It is a hot topic that many people have unfortunately been a victim of. And it seems like every week there's a new story about somebody getting tricked. And I remember a couple of episodes ago when we spoke to Ewan, and he said he was scammed online for 100,000 Rand. I mean, I couldn't believe it.
Yo.
It's a lot of money.
But this happens daily.
Yeah.
And it's got to be hectic on the pockets. And this week, we're actually diving into the world of scams, exploring what they look like and how we can spot them before it's too late. So let's see what insights we can uncover from our Director of Humour Resources.
Almost there. And we are done. Hi, besties. Welcome to I Grew It with your hostess with the plugs, Tumi Barake. Hey, besties, today I want to share something with you about protecting your passwords, keeping them safe. Now, the less people know about your personal information, passwords, etc., the less they'll have access to your life and your money. So, we need to learn and take measures to protect our information. Yo, Mara, sometimes these scammers, they can get your details just like that. Just like it happened with @Scammed at First Sight. Ish. Hey, we've got a plug, Lebogang. What is financial crime?
So financial crime is essentially just the financial crimes or activities that happen in the background targeting financial institutions or using financial institutions and targeting customers like you and I. What fraudsters usually do, they go out and manipulate you. We know we want money. We know we want, to get some awards out there or gifts out there. Phishing essentially is the manipulation where fraudsters manipulate or use those skillful tactics just to make sure that they get as much information as possible. And kaboom, your money's gone. There are certain technological factors that you can use, like your two-time factor as well, making sure that, there's a password that you can click on before processing any particular payment. Double check yourself before you even make those calls.
Find out how to protect your money and rewrite the story of your finances with I Grew It. ABSA, your story matters.
Yeah. Hectic.
That's it. It's eye-opening. You have to be aware out there because it's incredible how scammers manipulate emotions and trust. I feel like that's more like psychological scamming, let's be honest. We often think, it could never happen to me. No, me, I'm safer. But that's exactly what they rely on. They want you to be like that. They want you to be oblivious. They want you to not know that it could happen to you. And then guess what? Ha! It happens to you. Sorry for you.
They got you. It's not a laughing matter, though. When it does come to recognizing scams, staying alert is actually key. And the internet can be a minefield. And many people find themselves, unfortunately, caught off guard. So let's discuss this topic a little bit more. I mean, Paul, do you have personal experience with, unfortunately, being scammed or know anybody?
Attempts.
Yeah.
I got a lot of attempts. You see, the thing is about trust and emotions, what scammers prey on, is where do you find trust and emotions? Well, allegedly, in the DMs. So what happens as a male, what will happen is you'll get a lot of attractive woman profiles getting into your DMs. And if you're a lonely male, you are going to be more susceptible to say like, oh my word, somebody's interested in me. And they'll get into you and they'll be like, what you're doing and what you're up to and that sort of thing. And I think this is the way it gets problematic. Because if you're a lonely person and you're getting attention, automatically you have a trigger that attention is my way. I need to offer the attention, my attention. Slowly but surely, this person becomes a bit more emotional with you and says, oh, I've got a struggle. I just need your help. And next thing you know, you are depositing money or you're sharing details so that this person can be cared for. And while you're a noble person and you'd help anyone, you're actually not helping yourself in that moment. And this is where verification is very, very important, especially online. Trust me, if somebody is going to be someone connected to you, you're going to have to see them, connect with them physically and in a human way. Otherwise, I'm sorry for you. your details are as good as gone and you will be scammed. So just be careful.
I'm so sorry if that has ever happened to you, but yes, please, verification is absolutely key so that you can say, do I actually? It's a second thought, a second opportunity for you to reject anything that might come out of your account. But listen, speaking about scamming and vulnerability, we've got to take a look at this headline. It took me 25 days to give him 500,000 rand.
Okay, this is, I mean, it's a tough one to read. Just weeks
25 days.
after meeting a born-again man at a mall, actually a nurse was convinced to sign up for a R500,000 rand loan.
Oh my goodness, my heart breaks for you. I'm so sorry to have heard. That's 500,000.
But let's think about it for a second. I want to give you a blueprint of this. Think about that. You're a nurse. You've got a born-again man. They're touching on religious sensitivity.
To open you
and
up.
a nurse is a naturally caring individual. So essentially what people are going to do is they're going to play on your emotions, on your good faith in humanity. And that's where it becomes dangerous. Don't lose your faith in humanity, but I think verification is very important. And when I say verification, especially in the DMs, make sure you go to that person's profile and check it out. And the thing is, if their profile's on private, that's another red flag for you, honey. Just be careful out there. It's important.
Please do be careful. We really need to do exactly that. And also look out for our loved ones. If you hear of any stories that sound a bit sketchy, just check in a little bit further. And hopefully with doing things like this and raising awareness about scams, it will be crucial information for you to just absorb and take in.
So if you want to catch the full episode with our Minister of Human Resources, I'm going to call her Minister because she's amazing, Tumi, and I highly recommend that you actually go over to ABSA's YouTube page, get educated, laugh a bit on a serious matter, of course, but more importantly, have the information to protect yourself online.
There are stories of creators, and we're inspired by them all. We invite you to write your story with us. Your story matters. ABSA.